Good morning, everyone. If you are watching me on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel and like the video so more people can see these and we can keep spreading the word. Um, there's all kinds of things on how to stay mindful with yourself, with your kids, and how to feel all the emotions, how to work through emotions, and the importance of emotions. So get over there, subscribe if you're not on YouTube. Um, Search Tanya Milano, Parent Coach, and you'll find lots and lots of videos. So I am sitting in my dining room, and living room's over there, and most of the house is packed up. So it's a bit chaotic right now. So I wanted to get on here and just give you 3 important ways to say goodbye to a home. And, I wasn't always able to do this. I always was more excited to leave um, and move on because I was protecting myself from the vulnerable feelings. And now I realize that. Um, Growing up, it was easier for me to just protect myself and to, stay strong and be independent, self reliant, and not feel the things that I needed to feel. I thought I was just being strong, right? And that's why I have this shirt. They whispered to her, "You can't withstand the storm." Oh, I'm opposite. She whispered back, "I am the storm." So, this is how I grew up, this mentality of we need to be strong. We are the storm. We can power through. However, years and years of really high stress, grief, um, really shifted that perspective. And so when I look at moving this home now, I look at it as a grieving process because I understand what that means to grieve something and the importance of saying goodbye. Um, and not only for myself, but for my children. So I gotta get a drink. I'm drinking cold coffee from yesterday out of a plastic cup because everything's packed up. Truck leaves at 10. We just have our mattress to put in. We have our chest freezer to put in. And then I, of course, have to pack my van with our suitcases and our plants from the house, the dog crate, and our dog Kala. I tried to go on a walk with Kala this morning and I can't find her leash. I think somebody that was so helpful helping us pack the truck must have taken her bag of stuff, so I cannot find her leash. So poor girl had to stay home for my morning walk today. So anyway, back to the 3 important ways to say goodbye to a home. So, number 1, make sure that you give yourself time in the day to really ground into your energy. So 5-10 minutes in the morning, check in with yourself. How am I feeling today? um, I went this morning on a walk to ground into this place, and grounding your energy daily when you're moving is really important so that you're staying present with the current moment. Of course, I always go to thinking of the future, like exciting, what's going to happen? Where am I going to put this thing when I get there? What am I going to do? Where am I going to walk when I get there? Thinking of all the future things and not staying present in this moment and this grounding into my own backyard, taking my walks out my back door, sitting in my backyard, giving myself that time to ground, to be able to process and say goodbye to the land that I've been on for the last 5.5 years. So my energy is really rooted here, and I need to kind of disconnect it and be grateful for it. Um, there's a lot that's happened here. So, number two is have a gratitude practice. So, throughout the day or during your grounding time, really visiting the things you're grateful for so that you can totally integrate those feelings inside. So I'm grateful for so much that's happened here. Tegan was born in my bedroom on the floor really quickly. He came faster than I thought he was going to come. I didn't even get to use the blow up tub that we bought, and we blew up. It didn't even have water, warm water in it yet. Um, I didn't realize I was so far along in my labor. So that was exciting, but that is a huge memory that this house is going to stay, that memory is going to stay with me for a long, long time. Um, Taylor was 3.5 when we moved in here. I was pregnant. She's really grown up here, come into her friendships, herself, moved from, um, you know, she learned to ride a bike, she learned to swim. We have a lake behind here she swims in. She broke an arm out here riding her bike for the first time. Just so many memories that I need to process. So, number two is really being grateful for the journey that this home has given us. There's been some really dark times here, losing both my parents. But there's been some really great memories. They came and stayed with us for 2 weeks. We had wonderful memories here of them in the backyard, helping me garden, picking tomatoes from the garden, playing with my kids. So I need to go through all of the memories and just visit some of them and be grateful for them. And that brings me to number three. You need to let yourself feel what comes up in those moments. It may not be very convenient. Yesterday, I was in the middle of packing. It was actually 2 days ago. We were still packing. We had a moving crew from the park staff helping us load this truck. Um, I was just beside myself with the emotion that bubbled up. Tambourine Man was playing. I don't even know why that emotion bubbled up from that song, but listening to the song, you know, looking at some of the things I was packing. I had been going through old binders from grad school and just all the people that go through your mind. And I was letting go of some of it because I just don't need to move some of that stuff that I've held on to. Notes and articles and things that I really found important then. I had to let go of some of them. So I just let the emotion wash over me. I was really present with it. Um, and, all of it flooded through, and I let the memories flood through. I let the sadness and all of the emotions flood through, and I had a really, really good cry. And that's important to your body and to your spirit to really let go of some of that emotion before you're on to the next adventure. So I got really weepy for a while. It would keep bubbling up, and I realized, having a grief process with my parents and with Tanner's mom has really opened that door to living in the present moment. And so, if you can start to do these three things when you're saying goodbye to anything, it doesn't have to be a home. It could be a job, a relationship, um, even saying goodbye to the season. Moving from summer to school can be a real grieving process. So these three ways: ground into the present moment and the land that you're on. Use your sit bones, use your feet. Number two, really be grateful for what is all around you, the present moment, and what has come before. What are the grateful things you can bring from what is before? And the last one is feel anything that comes up. Let yourself feel it, bubble it up, wash it over you, and be with it for a little bit. So I hope these 3 things help you if you're saying goodbye to anything. It doesn't have to be a home. And if you want more tips on staying mindful, feeling emotions, I have my Facebook group. So jump in there. The link is in my profile, or message me for the link. But I would love to have you in my group. Make sure you're on the YouTube channel, and just everybody remember to feel, empower yourself to feel the emotions, and have a great day. And I will see you next time from my new house.